Hi everybody, I'm Paul Tran. Welcome to Learning Unplugged, the place to come for acoustic music and acoustic learning. What we mean by acoustic learning is learning with no technology except the camera that's pointing at me right now. What we do on Learning Unplugged is we take a look at some simple, effective models that help us think and do things differently. So let's put the mandolin away. Today we're going to do something based around the work of Dr. Amy Cuddy. We're going to take a look at the topic of presence. Now, the thing about presence is it isn't some kind of mystical X factor. It's something that we can acquire and we can develop just through raising our self-awareness and thinking about our behaviour and our communication. What we're going to do today is take a look at 4 main steps to maintain, control and enhance our presence. So let's start off with the first point. That's the importance of keeping yourself and your communications in control. What we usually notice is that when we're with someone who's in control of themselves and their communication, we tend to listen to them a bit more. We maybe even respect them a little bit more. And sometimes we may agree with them a little bit more. And that's because, however their energy level is, they show a bit of gravitas and they actually show a bit of respect to us by being in control. So the first point is to make sure that you're in control of yourself and your communication. Now there's 2 sides to presence really. One side is this idea of firmer presence. The thing about firmer presence is that we're the most interesting person in the room or the most interesting person in the conversation. We may be a little bit more forthright, we may be even a little bit more loud, certainly a lot more energetic. But because we're in control, we're always very clear, we're very understandable, and we make sure that we're relatable. And what we find there is that we can captivate, we can engage while staying in control. And that makes us the most interesting person in the room. The second side to presence is what we call lighter presence. Now the big difference here is that we're the most interested person in the room. We listen a little bit more. We build on what other people say. Have you noticed sometimes when you're in a meeting, there's a person that doesn't say very much, and when that person speaks, people tend to notice. Because with their lighter presence, what they do is they stay within the conversation, they let other people shine and have their say, and then they contribute really, really effectively. And that's the benefit of being the most interested person in the room. So, we decide whether we're the most interested person in the room or we decide whether we're the most interesting person in the room. The big key to maintaining and enhancing our presence is our ability to flex between the two. The flexing is all about when we decide, is it going to help me or the conversation or my organisation by being really interesting here? By captivating the audience, the people in the meeting, and infusing them with our energy and our ideas in a controlled way? Or do I take a step back? Is it going to be more helpful for me to be the most interested person in the room, listening really carefully, asking really good open questions, and letting the other people in the room shine? And what I'd really encourage you to do is have a think about the situations that you're in at work or outside of work, and think about the times in the past when you've chosen lighter or firmer presence and you've got it right and you've noticed the difference that it can make. There you go. Your presence. It's all about being in control, and it's about making that choice between being the most interesting person in the room and the most interested person in the room. Give it a go and see how you get on. Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to know more about Learning Unplugged and take a look at some previous ones, Have a look on the website, which is ptps.co.uk, or the YouTube channel, which is Paul Tran Trainer. Enjoy playing and having fun with your presents. And take care whatever you do, and I'll see you on the next Learning Unplugged.